a fight with all the Keyblade masters on your team. Riku, Miki, Aqua. No, not.
Terra might as well be won by heart.
That's the funny part. Terra still didn't pass.
Yeah, like,
Which is
thing is,
bull-
Terra didn't even. Only reason Terra didn't pass was because fucking Xehanort was being a motherfucker.
Literally, like, I cannot sit here and not consider Terra a master because is he the smartest? No. But neither is Mickey.
We're gonna need.
Yeah,
to
Mickey literally could have freaking stopped freaking Zeta Flare from needing to even happen.
I mean,
Well, but-
like, I'm looking at it like, what's our...
I mean, if he used
No,
time magic,
literally
he would've
hear
won
me
out.
out. Literally hear me out. He didn't need to use time magic. He could have just immediately seen, oh, if I don't do something right now, we all gonna die. I'm about to hop in and do some Ultima.
Ultima would have helped. Literally, or any...
Ultima was time magic, though.
He
It
was...
doesn't have time magic. That was Xehanort who did stop Za.
What, Mickey? No, Mickey did stop
No.
though.
No, that was Xehanort.
Yeah, that was.
Mickey
But
was trying to use
Ultima was
Ultima.
also a form of time magic, I believe, too.
Oh yeah, Dream
No.
Drop distance, right? Stop.
Ultima isn't
Oh,
a
Mickey
form
does
of time
stop
magic.
Za and Dream Drop.
Yeah, I'm talking about Dream Drop. He used Stopza.
Yeah, he stopped.
I
I'm
was
not
talking
talking
about
about 3. I'm
the
talking about Dream Drop.
I was talking about the Zeta Flare scene in 3.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying. He should have just hopped right into Terranor's face, because Xemnas was also right there next to him,
Let me
and
ask,
Xehanort. They
let me
were
ask a-
all three right there.
Okay.
let me ask
Mickey
you.
was right there.
Alright.
Evergreen, let Toxic ask his question.
Let me ask you guys a question of qualification. What do you think qualifies a Keyblade master at this point? Like not just like by not even by like hard standards, but like in your own
Okay.
opinions, what would even qualify?
There's
one?
My
one
opinion
compound,
is-
so.
My opinion is, A, you must be skilled with a Keyblade. 2, you have to have at least some level of magic training to where you can use God rank spells. And 3, you have to be able to at least beat one Seeker of Darkness.
The Seekers of Darkness only existed in one saga and timeline, though.
Basically, you have to be able to beat someone on their same power level.
Yeah, to be able to beat your master
Is
and
what
at
I
least
mean.
have a year or two's worth of experience would be a nice requirement.
Yeah, that's
Beat
what I mean,
master
basically.
While they use magic and you don't.
I think you have to be able to have like some level of a calm head, because that's really the main reason why
Yeah.
Aqua got it. Aqua wasn't the strongest person. Like Terra was able to overpower her, no doubt.
Yeah.
But like, I mean,
But
she
he only
was
lost
very
because-
technical.
She kicked
The
ass.
thing is, he only became a master because Ericus' stupid requirements, and the fact that Xehanort literally goated him into using darkness.
Aqua pass, Terra no pass. But for real though, because like even
Did no
though
one catch the pun? Did no one catch the pun?
the pun.
Goated instead of goaded.
No, I think
Oh.
Whole
It's
stuff
really
with Terra was crazy. Like, I mean,
So
I loved it.
even though Terra is severely lacking in the brains department, he also shows a lot more like willpower than Aqua. Cause
Yeah.
Aqua fell to the darkness, but Terra
Freaking
was sitting
lingering
right there
will.
this entire time.
Freaking lingering will.
He had lingering
I'd
will,
say
and
more.
then he had the Guardian. Like he was too angry to die.
Yeah,
Dude,
literally.
Guardian
And
also, I
man
mean,
fucking
like,
mind.
Too angry to
He was
die.
being corrupted by Xehanort the entire game, like in the entire story of BBS. But then he pulls through at the end. Like he realizes what the fuck he did wrong,
Mhm.
and then comes back to a light 100%. Becomes super strong once he got rid of the darkness, and went to go challenge Xehanort and was winning. And then Xehanort kind of just pulled a no you and just
He
took his
literally
body.
pulled a change beam. He literally pulled a fucking change beam. He stole Ginyu's attack.
Yeah, pretty much. And I don't think didn't he ever really get rid of the darkness though? Because didn't he still have dark attacks fought?
Yeah, I mean, come on. He
Well, you had the
Guardian.
form to go
He
into Dark Impulse.
Yeah,
You
but-
can go into Dark Impulse and the upgrade.
But like
of Dark
story wise,
Impulse.
like I mean he
That was a weird
had like a whole bunch of light surrounding him after he killed
And-
Ericus, and like he like sworded off the darkness of like around the land of departure.
But that
Yeah.
light wasn't that just Ericus hiding in his body? Wasn't that like Ericus' heart entering his body?
We never know.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It had to be because the way 3 ended was it turned out Ericus was hiding inside of him,
He was
and
hiding
Ericus
inside of
fading
Terra
away
the
into
whole
light.
time, yeah.
And so Ericus fading into light, we can assume that was his heart going into Terra like Ventus did to Sora.
Yeah.
Oof,
Yeah.
dude. Oof.
So that's convoluted because Terra was also in a situation like Sora was, but also Terra just wasn't completely alive regardless.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is it might have also been Ericus's light that let him have lingering will.
Could have been, frankly. I mean, the arena battle where you fight the Master's armor, like, was one of the things that set the standard of animated bodies of armor. And then of course you have the Xehanort armor, and then you have whatever the hell Vanitas Remnant's got going on. I don't even know if that's Vanitas in there or not.
It's not. It's
It's really
It's
just it's a
literally-
lingering will. It's a lingering will for Vanitas.
it's a lingering will to an extent. It's
It's-
a lingering will, but based in the heart.
It's a lingering silhouette.
Yeah, we'll just call it that.
It's like
Yeah.
literally just an absent silhouette mixed with lingering will.
Speaking of like the Vanitas Remnant, I was so blown away in Dream Drop Distance when you had to fight the fucking Nightmare Vanitas. Or like the Nightmare Ben.
Dude, I never beat Dream Drop Distance and I hate myself for it.
Fuck.
I
Why are you
know!
playing Why are you playing KH3? Go play Dream Drop.
Oh,
Yeah.
me, I know!
Like, Dream Drop's like not even like it's not like it has
I
annoying
beat it
gameplay
on
to
the
sit through.
3DS.
I beat on the 3DS and PS4.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you're playing like Chain of Memories, Days, or Recoded, where like you have to kind of get through the gameplay to get
Yeah.
to all the cool shit.
No, I played
Yeah, it's a-
75%
Yeah,
of the
it's
way
actually
through
playable.
it. I actually played like damn near all the way through it, but my
You're not
DS
finishing
got
Keyblade?
lost,
I love that
Citrus
game. The
broke
flow
on me.
motion was so busted in that game.
So good.
Man, I
Yeah,
remember
it
that
was
being my
awesome. I
first
loved
Kingdom
it.
Hearts game.
Yep, same.
Balloon and Balloon Gun.
My
played the
first
demo. I'm like, ooh.
my
this is-
first KH game was my first KH game was 2,
Mm,
My
I
first
wish
one was
mine
one.
was too.
and then I went back to 1.
Yeah.
I played one.
I never actually beat it. I got stuck on the jungle because I was a little baby
Wait.
child.
Didn't it release
Well,
in
I-
2000?
I never beat Kurt Zissa.
You're lying.
What's that?
I never beat
Amateur?
Kurt. I never
That
beat
guy
Kurt
from
Zissa or the Phantom.
No way.
Oh, I haven't either.
The Phantom was fucking ridiculous. I hate it.
No, that just doesn't sound like a foreign
It's
fight.
unique though.
It was a
No,
lot
I am
better
well
than
aware
Storm
of that.
was
It's
for a long time.
there were a lot of things going on, like the fact that when I was playing and I was younger, I didn't understand the importance of investing in magic.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know the clock thing.
I could use healing, please.
I got you.
Yeah, in KH1's defense, yeah, it doesn't.
Oh,
It doesn't tell you
do-
anything.
It
Yeah.
doesn't do a good job of making you like use your magic like.
You
Oh, like,
interact with a few.
Pokemon
You set anything on fire.
The thing is, in general, KH1 established a bunch of good systems, but also didn't hold your hand. Like, wasn't.
Yeah, we all got stuck probably in the deep jungle for a little
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, we were just.
Yeah.
I was doing a playthrough for my girlfriend like recently on Kingdom Hearts 1, and we were getting to the Maleficent Dragon fight.
Oh,
And I forgot
no.
how fucking hard that fight was.
I've
like,
only
that
cheesed
fight
it.
so
It's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had to look up how to like beat it easily.
I
and
see
just
the
fucking
time stop
spammed Simba.
grab thing. Yeah.
The last time in
No, literally
The
you
last
just
time-
you stop,
Yeah.
summon Genie, and then just go to town.
No. Summon Tinkerbell, and then you let Donald and Goofy kill her.
Last time I fought
I
Maleficent
spammed
Dragon.
Tinkerbell in that fight too.
Last time I fought Maleficent Dragon, I actually beat her easily, but that's because on all the previous playthroughs, she kicked my ass. Hours. It was just traumatic muscle memory that taught me how to not die against.
Like I just sat up on the tree with Simba and Mufasa and
Yep,
just did the
exactly.
charge up attacks.
Yep.
God. I'm not gonna lie, actually.
I didn't stop Genie strat.
Going back to Birth by Sleep, Dragon Maleficent on critical mode was actually a huge problem for
Oh,
a bit.
Oh my
Great.
god, Dragon Maleficent on Birth
My
by
dad's
Sleep
calling
was
me again.
way worse.
You know what fight was like what event was a very problematic thing on crit mode when it first came
Give me a
out?
sec.
Kingdom Hearts 3, the ice sledding with the ice dragons. And
Oh, I hate
Frozen.
that part.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
hell.
That- That's right. Jack made the blueprint to skip over that entire thing.
Dude, that stuff was just when I was doing my first crit playthrough on Xbox when they released crit. I was like, this is just awful. I was like, how are we supposed to beat this?
I'm like, don't make an enemy encounter that isn't even slightly based on any sort of skill. Like that. Like it's just I'm just like they went
jumping over lasers.
They went with too many gimmick systems to the
Alright,
point
I'm
where
back.
at
I'm
times
back.
felt almost unplayable. Like that entire sled section was completely unnecessary.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the Square has a habit of just kind of throwing mini games into their games to like spice up the gameplay. Like they do that a lot in Final Fantasy VII with like the motorcycle and the chocobo. But
squatting
I
minigame.
don't think they made like the right decisions for mini games in this game in particular. Because I agree, the sled is shit.
Like it's
Yeah,
fun
it's-
having like some mini games in it. Like all the other ones, like Kingdom Hearts 2, you could do fucking jobs and chores. Like
Right.
I
God,
think
I'm
the dancing thing in Corona is really fun though.
It is. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's
But, like,
Sundance.
so it's fine to have like
I
some
should-
mini games, but don't force us into the slide mechanic that like, and just have like this awful controls with it, and then have enemies that can like two-shot you.
I should mention about the Corona dance. For this mod, we actually tried switching the song to a dance to the death, and it worked for a bit. It worked for a bit, but I don't know how the hell they programmed this game, but switching the song causes it to stop.
There's always had the clip of the dancing where he's just blasting.
Just import Melody of Memory into 3, easy.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's easy. Relatively easy. Remember, relatively.
Relatively.
Relatively easy.
Here, I'm gonna drop this in voice
Like-
chat. Hopefully, it'll actually.
I love Melody of Memory because I like rhythm games, but I'm past all the good songs. Like I've gotten past Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, I'm like, I
It's
want to
like-
get to the Kingdom Hearts original songs,
Look
not
at
the
that in
Disney World
voice
one.
chat.
Well, it's like I've gotten past all
Bruh.
like the fun Disney
Bro, I
songs,
have
and like
freaking
what else do I have to
full
play now?
clear on. I have freaking full clear perfect on. This is Halloween because my freaking mom and dad just play the absolute crap out
Listen
of
to
that
the music though.
every year at
That's
Halloween.
Ultimate darkness.
Which Battlegate is this toxic?
This isn't a Battlegate. This is Arendelle.
Oh, you're just in Arendelle.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is what the Arendelle map looks like in this mod.
Ooh.
What mod are you playing?
Light versus Darkness edition.
It's still in progress. It's not.
Oh,
It's like barely in progress at this point because I think we have everything figured out. At this point, it's just gonna be
Oh.
like cleaning up Lockra's stuff and everything.
okay.
All right,
It
let's
actually looks really cool.
Is that how you pronounce it? I've been pronouncing it Progress.
I really didn't even know it made a difference, frankly.
Like,
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh. Fuck. By the way, as this stands, like when you get to this world, it's going to be a significantly higher level than you are.
I can see that. I don't know what level you are, but what version of Cure do you have? What version of Cure did you just use?
The one I set it to.
Oh,
it
just normal Cure. I was about to say like that only healed like a third of your health.
I set it so that it doesn't consume all your magic to use Cure, but also heals less.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you made it like Kingdom Hearts 1 Cure.
Exactly, because I was like, that heal was the. It's weird. I went with a halfway between the two because I like that the way Cure works now is that it just heals in an area, so I increased the area to like 9,999. But I also liked how in the first one you didn't have to spend all your freaking MP to use it. It was a pretty simple balance of just don't make it full heal you. It's really not that hard. I don't know what's
I
going
think
to
I
on
have
that
that
one.
What is that drill puns?
from what you put out before.
Revenge of Chaos. It's from Project Equinox.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
my full Keyblade.
It's Caius's
We need
sword
to try
from
that
13.
randomizer too. We'll do this after that. We're gonna start.
It's
up the Kingdom
Caius's
Hearts
sword
multiplayer
from Final
randomizer.
Fantasy.
You want to start that with me, Vexen?
Wait, oh what? A randomizer?
The Kingdom Hearts.
He's gonna try and do
randomizer?
KH3
Oh, with
multiplayer.
the old open beta?
Yeah, we're gonna use the beta.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I want to test it.
How is she not in second phase yet?
Well, I mean, I know it's the same thing, but the light on that is so like the color. So cool. I really
can't-
love the fact that they
I
brought
can't do
Shot Rock
anything.
back to the game. But I wish Sora had more of the mini game type
Like, I
ones that
can't move
Aqua
in
had.
it.
Got you.
Okay, thank you.
Like why couldn't they give Ragnarok like the Prism Ring treatment?
Yeah, that is a little bit weird that they didn't. Maybe it's because they didn't want it to be too OP at the beginning of the game. But in that
Maybe.
case, they probably should have just put elemental encoder as like a progression reward and then done it then.
Yeah, because like Elemental, like any of the console Keyblades, like Elemental Encoder is really good, and then don't get me started on Advent Red.
I'm not going to lie. I see elemental encoder as just like objectively better than Kingdom Key.
Yeah, like Advent Red, you can get Kiraza as a command, as a situation command, without food.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get it without having to eat food.
Yeah, it's like the disparity is extremely obvious.
Oh, with my custom saves, you have Kiraza in your lock in your
Yeah.
links.
Yeah.
Shortcuts.
And like what's cool is that the Advent Red over Elemental Encoder actually gives it Advent Red's abilities too.
Does it give it the effects too?
I haven't looked that much. I'm usually just blindly swinging at enemies. Let me load up my save and see. I have it on my randomizer. I don't know what mods I'm having that's conflicting with my rando, but every time I went to go complete Olympus, fatal error. I went to go load into Dark World, fatal error.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It happens.
that's not good.
I actually was doing Dark World Randomizer with Kingdom Hearts 1 Riku, and Mickey was there, and it was working fine, dude.
Yeah, I have like I don't have like any playover mods. I just have like the Zora block. I have Keyblade mods on, and then
I can't see her because the game keeps like randomly spiking in weird locations.
Here, I'm gonna stop the stream that Tox is streaming because I can't do both.
Yeah, that.
I love that you're just rocking the Supreme outfit for Zora.
I love this outfit
This
so
shit's
much.
cool, man.
Dude,
And
the stream I was watching yesterday, like the VTubers I found last night, they had a Waluigi mod.
There is a
Oh
Waluigi
my
mod, yeah.
God, I didn't even know there was one. So like every time he hit, you heard the wah. Like,
oh god, that's fucking ridiculous.
And you have Goku Black and who?
Yami Yugi.
Yami Yugi with the...
yeah, here, hang on. I'll just link it because it was actually very interesting to watch. Like, it wasn't me like thinking it was funny that it was like two VTubers that did it.
It
But-
was just,
How is she not dead?
It was very, very interesting.
So you haven't known pain until you start one of these routes and then
Okay,
you get one of the.
I gotta go check for the. I gotta go check for
Bro,
groceries.
you what?
take your
Well,
take your time. See you later, man.
One of the basically the way the mod works is that when you choose one of the routes, you're gonna of course have warrior, mystic guardian, but then you have very specific stat deficiencies too. So when you're playing warrior like I am, you start the game, you use Kira, and you heal like 10 or 15 HP.
I like Mystic the most.
Mystic is fun. It's high risk, high reward.
Dude, that jump is fucking
I very
badass.
much do Mystic
That's his dash.
because Mystic is just busted.
Wait,
His
why?
jump is even cooler.
Yeah, I don't have double flight yet in this story, but when I get it,
Because
it's
you
like
get it
awesome.
in this
It's
world.
a blast, yeah. It's
Yeah.
cool as fuck. Literally.
I've seen clips of like this world's new visuals on the Twitter before, I believe.
Have you seen the labyrinth?
Multiplayer in work
Not.
currently.
Let me go look at that Twitter again.
If you don't see it there, I think doesn't the labyrinth come up soon in this level?
Yeah. Once you get up there, I believe.
So at this point,
Get this installed.
out of the routes I've played thus far, this is probably the easiest it's ever been for me at this point. That's because magic early and mid game is just dying constantly, and when you're playing warrior, suddenly you get to like stronger bosses that you can't just completely smack with physical damage, and you're in trouble. Like I just fought Lump of Horror, and he had so much sustain that even with boosted like tier 7 hyper hammer, I was still doing chip damage.
God.
And it's because he has elemental weaknesses now. Not
The
everything is
these
just
good old days of doing chip damage to bosses.
Right? And he had elemental weaknesses, so like using
That's how I feel.
correct.
Very well.
If you use Blizzard, he melts.
Oh wow.
But also remember, Blizzard costs a lot of MP, so if you're not a mage, you don't benefit
I
from
wonder
that.
how that works with the magic overhaul mod, because one of them adds like magnet, flare, holy. Magnet is so busted.
It depends on what he had actually set as the elemental type for it, because
So,
it
I mean,
doesn't even have to be magic.
They take over the sea spells.
I kind of didn't like what they did with fire in KH2. It just felt so odd compared to KH1's.
Do you mean the surrounding one?
Yeah.
It's not fireball
I don't get-
anymore.
I don't get why it's not
dude,
not
just
Cheeto
Cheeto fireball
Fire,
anymore.
dude, fire.
It's a Cheeto puff.
The
Zoro, what
setup-
effects are Evan Red supposed to have? I haven't actually seen it used.
The setup here is Sora still uses normal fire, but it's actually Donald who uses that fire now.
Who said what now?
What effects are Evan Red supposed to have normally? Because I haven't actually seen it used officially
I have
on Switch.
actually no idea.
Okay, so apparently it has magic roulette and I think MP converter.
Wait, like so it has the actual abilities of
have
it,
the-
but we were looking for the particle
Visuals.
effects, but
Oh, the hit effects, right?
I don't know
okay.
what the hit effects
I
look like.
don't know.
I'm just
didn't
seeing, like,
get
black
far enough into
stars.
the demo to see what it
That
had.
would be like red.
Time to talk to the troll.
Troll.
Wait, why does Elsa's dress look green here?
it's like a teal.
Oh boy, I really hope I can get this actually working.
What's that? Multiplayer?
The multiplayer thing.
Oh,
Wait, it was
weird
someone
shit.
asking for the effects of Advent Red.
Yeah, I've never actually seen like when you hit something, like the
Wait,
particle
who's
effects that
asking?
come
You
off.
know, actually, they've already done a mod for
I found
KH3
someone,
PC that gives you Advent Red.
Yeah, because I have the mod over Elemental Encoder that gives me it. It actually gives you the abilities of it,
Yeah.
but I don't know
I-
what the hit effects look
I
like.
think I
was
found
my
the
question.
footage of someone using it in the Switch real quick,
Hmm.
and then I think he hit something with
At
it.
the low FPS.
Yes.
Yeah,
Slow
okay, yeah, it's
motion.
like yellow stars or yellow, red, and blue stars.
Yellow? Why
It should be
yellow?
blue. Blue and red.
Blue,
It's
red,
supposed to be
yellow
blue.
star.
Cool.
The what? Okay, maybe they're trying to reference the freaking Let's Go Pikachu.
Okay. So.
I think that since it's still over Elemental Encoder, it just has Elemental Encoder shit effect.
Download.
Yeah, they're gonna probably gonna fix that later
So
on.
I'm guessing the most recent post in downloads by Lusui. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it.
Lucy.
Luce, thank you. I'm guessing that's the most recent file for the multiplayer mod.
Correct.
So there should be an updated G drive, and then then he uploaded a new little update file that helps
Yeah.
friendly fire and lock on.
Okay.
But that's not
multiplayer
When
mod
I
is
go into a
drive,
form
yeah.
change though, I still hurt my teammate.
No. Wait. Form change? Friendly fire should be fixed if you go into the dev
Does
update.
it work with the rando?
I'm about to test it right now, actually.
Well,
So
so,
you
the
can
current
log in,
rando, like
stream
the new updated one, it does not like it. But me and Yazor are about to test the old open beta.
This fucker! Oh Jesus!
Because I have the open beta stuff. For some reason, whenever I tried downloaded the Unreal Pack tool, it never gave me the with compression thing.
Well, with the old open beta, you didn't need to use the Unreal. You only need to use Unreal.
Yeah,
with the
no. But like when you want to, because the thing is, the site itself gives me the folder. It doesn't give me a pack file. And then apparently you're supposed to use the Unreal Pack tool to do it.
Yeah.
But well, I see you have the 20th anniversary mod
Oh, yes.
enabled.
Oh yes.
If that dude hits me one time, probably.
I love the look. I love the look
Probably.
of Decennial Crazy.
He's
pretty cool,
beefy.
honestly.
It looks really cool, and the animations in it, like how it moves and stuff, is just it's so pretty.
And I love the form that it sets for it too.
We're playing as Roxas, so if you want to play as Roxas, we can do that.
Rucksack.
Rucksack.
The Adventures of Rucksack. I also have a KH1 Sora mod as well. That's always been pretty fun to use.
Can you see my stream real quick? Dude, look at my fucking character bullshit.
White character folders.
This is
Oh,
isn't even
Jesus
all of it.
Christ.
This is only kinda some of it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I have one that It's so weird how much detail they put into the one that changes Sora into Cloud, but they don't give him any actual emotions.
I know, right?
Just like Cloud.
Yeah, just like Kingdom Hearts.
But like,
They give him like no
in
emotions.
cutscenes,
for
his
some
mouth
reason.
doesn't even move.
Kingdom Hearts
Cloud.
makes Cloud so edgy. In reality, if anyone has actually played through 7 completely, like he gains emotions like
I
once
have
he gets
played
out of
through 7
Midgard.
too.
Like
I've played through 7.
he gets emotions pretty quickly in the game. But Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
just decided that he's just edgy. Like
The problem is Kingdom Hearts decided to make him edgy when in reality he's just extremely socially awkward.
yeah, like especially because they made him Advent Children Cloud. So like this is post everything Cloud.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because they already showed Zack way in the beginning, and obviously he's fucking dead now. So.
Yeah, and then even in Kingdom Hearts 2, he is full on like Advent Children because he has the fusion blade.
Join on.
Yeah,
Dude.
even though it has all the freaking bandages around it.
Yeah, he still has it wrapped for some fucking reason.
I mean, the Buster Sword I could probably understand because it's pretty old. It was Zack's original weapon.
Well, just like I mean, Zack, like when Zack got
Actually,
it,
wait.
he didn't even
Why
use
didn't
the sword
Zack
very
have
much.
the Buster Sword?
And Geo probably still technically had it at the time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because
I
Zack
honestly
was the
thought
original owner.
that at the end of BBS, I thought it was supposed to be Angeal that was there at the end with the whole feather thing, but it was probably Sephiroth or something.
I wish they would tie more of that in, but they finally decided they don't need Final Fantasy for these games.
You want to join me, Vexen?
I kind of wish that we got some
Yeah, I'll
Crisis
join you.
Core into it, but I need to.
No, I wish they like they
Is it
said they
only for
finished
2 players,
Cloud's
or is it
story,
also
but they
2
never
players?
really finished Cloud's story.
Is it only 2 players, or is there more players allowed?
For the multiplayer mod. So it will have the ability to go up to 4 players at one point, but P3 and 4 are still being tested right now. Only P2 is stable
Okay.
enough to play.
Okay, because I want to get this downloaded, set up, and try it out at least. Because I want to see.
Yeah, no, go
how
ahead.
this rolls.
It's very fun to do. Let me get my
Now, the question on the split screen: what types of split screen can you do? Can you do it
horizontal,
online?
vertical. Oh, so yeah, if you use Parsec, you can play online with people. That's how me and Yuzuru are about to do it right now.
Right.
It's because
But
it
can you
allows
also
me to
do it,
connect
like-
to his PC.
Can you also do where 2 people are sitting in front of the same screen?
Yes, you
or
can.
no?
You can in fact do local play because so technically, me and him doing Parsec is technically local play because have you ever heard of like Steam Remote
Right.
Play or anything like that?
I have, yeah.
So it allows someone to connect to your PC and play the game on your PC as if they were in the same room
Right.
as you.
It's
So
cloud-based,
therefore, you
lol.
can do local if you just had someone sitting in the same room as you, which is great. And Arrow's been working on a thing where you could have the 2 screens on 2 different monitors, which I think is wild.
That was an idea that I actually had
Mm-hmm.
mentioned to him. So
I don't know how he's even doing that.
thing is
I have
nuts,
2 monitors, so
dude.
that would be dope if I ever had a friend in person that wanted to play
Try
it.
and test it with NVIDIA. Would stretch your
Yeah.
screen out as far as it can go. See what you can do.
What I kind of want to see is if we can implement like all the different Sora getting changed into other characters mods, to like so one person could be playing as Sora changed into Cloud, and one person could be playing as Sora changed into KH1.
I was thinking that too, and that'll be exciting, huh?
It's
That's what I was talking about the
It
EXE
should be
thing.
KH1 and KH3.
That's what I was talking about the EXE thing. If you could like reroute file paths to like
Izora, have you heard connecting sound yet? I have your Parsec muted.
By the way, did we ever exactly establish when Larxene got ice powers?
Well, it's not that she used ice powers. She just shot lightning and conducted it.
What?
Like conducted the electricity through the ice.
Are we applying the principles of electromagnetism to ice?
Hey, she's done that before. Play Rechain of Memory. She has a move where like she.
Well, I played Rechain of Memories and then I gave up because the gameplay was terrible. But I did fight
She
Larxene.
has a move where like she literally. She has a move where she lifts Sora up into the air for like 5 seconds using just electricity. It stuns them too. So yeah, she's done that before, just not on that kind of scale.
No. I know she has electromagnetic lifting and stuff. I was just really like, the fact that she specifically went into ice did for a while make the power set a little bit more confusing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they could have chosen Vexen.
We're playing as Roxas and Axel, so.
Roxas and Axel.
Imagine if they said,
Don't tell Organization 13 that. They didn't realize that till the end of the fucking game.
Yeah.
There you go. So Roxas and Axel.
This is what the.
So
this
you
is
have
what the
Roxas or
lab is,
Sora,
by the way.
I'm guessing?
Yeah, we could both just
Okay.
play Sora if you want.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Play Org Sora.
Sora just works the best for
I kind
testing.
of want to give it a shot
Randomizer,
just to
so-
see how this works.
Okay, Toxic.
But
I
then
like
again,
I
I
like
don't
you
have
play
my-
more.
Oh no!
What'd you say?
Oh God.
We have no load.
Uh,
I'm gonna have to start Olympus single player, or start the mod single player, save it, and then we'll do that.
yeah.
That's funny.
So
I thought the mod came with saves.
This is.
So we're
randomizer.
testing a different thing. We're testing the old randomizer. The randomizer can't use the same saves as like a normal game.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I gotta ask, how
Because
how
deletes the saves.
how is multiplayer with like story progression?
I'll be right back.
Like what do you mean? Like